So, Skullington, how is physical therapy going?
It's going good. I mean, it's hard to get around because I am a skeleton, so it's hard to actually drive a car. They don't make special cars for skeletons.
I should start a petition for that. Would you sign it, Skeleton, if I made a petition for that?
I would certainly sign it because it's affecting me and only me because I'm an animated skeleton.
Well, you know, I'm glad. I'm glad you're putting forth the effort, Skullington.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, hello, Internet. This is Yum Yum. In the last episode, we got to this little creepy area, and now we're going to see if we can explore a little bit more of it. Now, what the? I just went through the wall! Okay, hope that doesn't become a recurring thing. So first thing you want to do here is you see this pile of, you know, I'm not going to say what that looks like, but whatever it is, it needs some Vagisil. Alright, so, get our bomb, we blow up this, thing that's not suggestive anyway. And what do we find? Well, inside this little treasure chest, we find a bomb tube. Now, this place is a little hard to get around in starting off. It is a dungeon. I should have established that, but I did not. And mostly, it's a little hard to figure out what you're supposed to do in this dungeon. Well, I'm going to give you a step-by-step of how a new player would figure this dungeon out. First, you blow up that mound because, you know, it looks explodable. Then, while you're wandering around in this area, you go through this wall. Okay, well, there's some blood. Now, those two keys, those are our first objective in this dungeon, is get to those two keys. Hey, watch for the... shut up! Shut up! Shut your face! I was just wandering on through this. Oh, money! And here's the underside. There's lots of just open little holes like that you can't see through the floor throughout this dungeon. And each of them will lead you down here. So you want to watch out for that. Look at these little pots. You got all kinds of pots. Now, good thing about this area is it's got a whole bunch of recurring... What is this? What are you telling me? Is there a ball there, Navi? Is there a ball there? Yep, there's a ball there. Hey, come here. Come here. Fine then, don't come here. See what I like it. I give you life and you just reject me flying through the wall. Now, the only thing you want to do over here is you do want to fall down here at some point. Because you want to come over here and behind these testicals is... Oh, I played the song and it stunned him. You silly... Stop it! Stop it! Okay, so here's a treasure chest, a big treasure chest. Link has to hop over the side to get inside of it. It's been a while since we've seen that animation. And what's inside? Well, it's a dungeon map. You get the dungeon map, and ignoring this guy again, him and his exposed pelvis, we gotta get the 5 silver rupees, just like we did in the ice place. And this is a really weird. It's like a little poison pond with skelly mans coming out of it. Oh God. No! Sit down! Good boy. Now, climb this ladder to get out of this little decrepit area. Okay, we're only 4 minutes in. It's not bad. And climbing up, you want to get all... Don't worry, if you got all the silver rubies in that room, that's all there is in this little area. So you'll be able to get out. Because up here is your last silver rupee. So... opening that door, well, dang, we're in another closed room. What are we supposed to do? Skullington! Hey, Skullington.
Hello.
Okay, so, coming through here, well, what do we want to do next? I'll tell you what you want to do next. Well, you want to go along the left here. There's a big green here. Come here! Ha! I tricked him. It only cost me 3 hearts. Okay, so you want to go along the left here, and you look over here, well, there's water flooding this, and there's a treasure chest down there. Well, how are we supposed to get to that? Well, that's going to be our next objective besides those 2 keys. So, we look at this wall, and what does it say? Danger, this wall, it says something here. Danger above, that's what it says. Well, could it be this? Could it be this giant spy man? Yes. Yes, I think it is that giant spy man. Now, there's a hole in the floor over here, but if you go along the left side of the wall, you'll find another, you'll find a little, something that needs, cream or something, because it's got an STD or something, it's infected. Anyways. Inside this, you find some Deku nuts. You might be wondering, why are they giving us all these childhood items? Well, I'll show you in a minute. It's pretty ingenious, actually, what they did. Hey, because there's an item in this dungeon that can make the whole dungeon much easier to do. Hang on. Whoa. Oh, it's a waterfall of some kind. Well, maybe if I shut that off. What's over here? If I shut that off, all the water will drain out. What's over here? Check. Oh, that means I need to play this song. Now, after we do that, we need to go back to that place where we saw, oh, well, it's flooded, so we need to go there. We need to go back to where it was flooded, because, you know, that makes sense. That would be the next place you would think in your mind you need to go. So, coming over here, we jump down. What do we find? I'll tell you what we found. We found, okay, it's not done draining yet. I beat the water here. You open it up, and you just get a heart. Lovely. Lovely. Someone stole someone's heart, took it out of their chest, was like, Kalima! It was like, and then put it in that chest. A little depressing, if I do say so myself. Ah! Ah! What is that? Ah!
Gibdo equals redead plus toilet paper. That's it. A Gibdo is identical to a redead in almost every single aspect. There are some minor differences, though. Being made entirely of angel salt, Gibdos are susceptible to fire. Also, Majora's Mask. Gibdos talk, redeads dance. That's it. They can be found in the bottom of the well and the Shadow Temple.
Yeah, so Gibdos, no different from a redead, except they're flammable. I don't know if redeads are actually flammable or not. So, you see a bunch of unlit torches in this room. So, naturally, you want to use Den Fire and light as many of them at once as possible. And what happens after you do that? Well, all these little caskets open after you use Den Fire on all the torches. But there's only one casket you really need to open. And this is what makes Den's Fire the only required magic spell in the game. Because of this little room right here. There's another room that requires you to have Den's Fire. Now, I'm gonna open up all the chests, all the coffins, for completionist's sake. But know that you don't have to open every coffin. I'm not even gonna deal with these Gibdos. And no, the Den's Fire will not kill these keys. It will just set them on fire. Ah, dang. Look at that Gibdo walk into his coffin. And in that coffin, you'll find a small key. Not a big key, but a small key. Oh, the other one died. So you want to GTFO. Oh, my Deku shield! My Deku shield died! Lame. Anyways. It's okay. You get a replacement in here. So, going up, after you do that, well, we've got a key. So let's go back to one of those little rooms. Well, I mean, you can assume since this room came from an invisible wall, there must be other ways to get in it than this one invisible wall. Watch out for the hole in the floor. And there are wall masters in here, so watch your back. And you come in here, and what do you find out there? Pots! Angry pots! They're like angry birds, but they're pots. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my boomerang out. Oh, dude, that guy gave us a lot of bomb chews. Oh, no, he didn't. We got a chest with bomb chews in it. I'm trying to use this. You don't need to be all exploding on me, bomb chew, when I'm trying to do things. You know, I mean, it helps. I mean, I gave you life. I was like, go, my children. Go and be free in the world. And you just come back and you bomb me. Now, since there's two entrances, you can assume that there's other entrances somewhere. Well, you go along the wall and you find another entrance. And what do you find after you go in that entrance? Well, you find a treasure chest. Duh! Now, in this treasure chest is the answer to all the other problems in the dungeon. You find a compass. Well, that gives you access to all these treasure chests. And you figure, since there's invisible walls everywhere, then there must be a way to get to all these treasure chests that you see on the map. There's a small key in that one. Oh, it's right behind me, isn't it? Aha! I outsmarted you with sound. And you go along all these walls until you find all the treasure chests in them. See, this dungeon would be so much easier if we found an item. That's the main point of this dungeon, is to find that item. But the dungeon's designed so you can find it without getting that item. So you can't get all the treasure chests without getting that item first. Like, I love it. This is one of my favorite dungeons because of that. Oh, look at those hearts floating in the air. And you can find more Deku Nuts. And you're like, why do they give me so much Deku Nuts? Well, you go on this side of this door. This door is not the answer, but you go inside of it. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. So, you're like, well, what the crap? How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, hang on, let me kill all these keys. Stupid keys. Always good. Hey! Did anyone ask for that? Anybody ask for that on their enchilada? Did anyone ask for a keys to come in their face while they're eating their enchilada? No. No one did. No one did at all. I need you all to die. So, it gave you all these Deku Nuts for this reason. You throw them down there, well, duh, nothing happens. But if you throw them along here, you see, or your seeds, you see that they're stopping you on something along this wall. So by doing that, you can find your way to this Skulltula. Now it's an invisible floor, just like there's invisible wall, or there's visible walls that are walk-throughable, if that's a word. I don't think it's a word, but we're gonna use it as a word right now because I mean I'm too lazy to go find that dictionary and find a good word. But anyways, it's a transparent floor. There we go. How's that good? And then an opaque wall. Is that alright? Is that alright? I'm gonna go with it. There's a like. You can kill it. You can kill it through the bars, but it can't eat you through the bars. So don't try to glitch that out. You gotta get on the other side of that because there's a Skulltula over there. Well, to do that, all you gotta do is how the time. Oh, we're good on time. Now you come onto this, and what does it say? This wall. It says something here. Danger below. That's what it says. So watch out for danger below. That means there's a gap right in front of that wall. So don't even, like, underneath on the floor, there's a gap. Now, there are two other methods other than the Deku Nuts and the, well, there's any item that you throw can lead you to figure out what floors are fake. Because there's a whole room, this whole room right here is completely full of fake floors. See? That went down the floor. Now let's throw that to that thing because I don't like that thing. Now, you can use a bomb chew to go along and see. Whoa, I'm trying to concentrate on the bomb chews, but you guys are all up in my face. Now I gotta kill you. I didn't want to kill you. Think I like to kill bats? Well, I do. I'm like Ozzy Osbourne. But anyways, go along the floor until it goes. Yeah, so it's safe to go along this floor here, along the side there. If you just follow your bomb chews path, then you're good. That's why I gave you bomb chews, and that's why I gave you nuts. And there you can find another Deku shield if you lost yours to those fire bats, because they're douchebags. And I think instead it would be a blue rupee if you already had your Deku shield. Now right there is a hole in the floor, so watch out for that. Now I find the best item to use is this is a fairy slingshot. So there, that's safe to walk to. Oh god, that was scary. So that's not safe. That's safe right there. Awesome. So see, this would be so much harder if we hadn't done all that. This would be so much easier if we had the items of the dungeon's item, but we don't. Or we can have it at this point. It's very easy to get at this point, but I wanted to show. Oh, you ate my Deku shield, you dark bag. Come here. Freaking trying to eat my shield. Poop in your mouth. And my Deku shield's back. I have to go equip it again. Thank you. You think I don't have enough things to do in my life? I got to manage an LP channel along with school and whatnot. And now I got to go equip my Deku shield and whatnot. You suck. I'm sorry you had to hear that. So, can I pick up that gold Skulltula? And that's every gold Skulltula in this dungeon. And there's a blue rupee. I'm pretty sure that would that give you? I don't know what that would give you. I guess it would give you a Hylian shield. Or maybe another Deku shield. I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with this room again. Alright. So, dude, look at the map. It looks like a dead Hitmonlee. Oh my god. That's freaking scary. They killed Hitmonlee, traced its body just to make this room. Oh, that's scary. Okay, so let's go around back to this ladder. Hey, sit down. Freaking Redad thinks he can get up. He's like, I got something to say. No, You don't get a voice. You don't get a vote. You are a Redead. If you want a vote, make like Martin Luther King Jr. Make a Redead civil rights movement. No one will go for that because you are zombies. So whatever. Ah. Actually, Redeads aren't zombies. As Link finds out, Redeads are just embodiments of evil. They're not actually dead people. So don't even worry about it. It said that on the trophy in Melee that they are just embodiments of evil. They aren't actually dead people. And there we go. We got a bomb from that treasure chest, and that's another thing we can use. See, it's giving us all these items that we can use for those fake floors. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful dungeon. It's a wonderfully designed dungeon. I think it's cool. What? What do you think you're doing? Freaking Skulltula thing is going. I'm gonna get ya. All right, give me that. Give me those seeds. And through that door. Let's go through that door. Okay, 1, this room is made of skulls. That's not okay. 2, what the freak are those things? I don't wanna touch it. Okay, that doesn't. Oh my God! What is that?
What? Why? Why is this? What? Why everything? What is real? Am I real? Am I pants? What are pants? I think I broke my cerebral cord. The dead hand is the scariest thing in the world, everything ever. Even the way you fight it is scary. You have to go to its hand and let it grab you, and then it will pop out. It'll waddle over to you. You have until he gets to you to break free from his grasp and slap his face with your sword. And then you go, okay.
Dead hand, not hard. Even though he looks menacing, he's not difficult at all. You hit him 3 times, like, oh crap, that kid's a beast. I don't want to mess with that. Now the only way you can get him to come back out is if his little hands grab you. Ah, get away. Then you gotta get away from them as soon as you get free. Hey. Yeah. Oh, okay then. Hey. Hey. He's like, little feral hungry. I don't remember who that was. Hey. That's enough of this. That is un-Catholic. That is unscrupulous. That is sacrilegious. That is anti-Semitic. That is non-denominational. This is just altogether not good at all. Hey. Oh God, I unhinged his jaw. I'm sorry. That appears to be your only useful bone in your body is your jaw. And I destroyed it. I'm sorry. Maybe you should just die. Oh, there he goes. So, we get that, and what's inside this big old treasure chest that we could have used this entire dungeon, but we didn't because I wanted to show you how it's designed. We get the Lens of Truth. Mysterious things are hidden everywhere. So, be sure to try to use it outside of the well. Seeing the truth will cost some magic power, so press C again to stop using it. So, with the Lens of Truth, we can see invisible things. Now, you can see it on your map. There's a treasure chest right there. But you won't be able to see it unless you use your Lens of Truth. Now, you still be able to open it without your Lens of Truth. So, if you want to open it before you go get that guy, and it's a big rupee, and I only had room for like 50 rupees. Who cares? Rupees are so easy to come by in this game. Alright. So, that's all this dungeon has to offer. It's a pretty cool dungeon. I like it. I like it a lot. It's not better than a lot of other childhood dungeons. The Doggo's Cavern and Jabu Jabu's Belly. Also inside the Great Tinker. So, with that, we have finished this dungeon. And I think that's enough of this episode. Let's go say bye to Skullington, and then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, Mr. Green Skull Man. I had fun with you. Between these 2 pots? Oh, crap, he scared me. He scared me, bro. Bye, Skullington.
Bye-bye, Mr. Yum Yum. Thank you for killing that spider and that creepy dead hand guy. He keeps stealing my lunch money.
I imagine he does. It's a cruel person who takes care of a kid with he takes advantage of a kid with diabetes.
Yes, I believe in that. I'm just gonna stand on here, and I'll meet you in another LP at some point.
I'm sure you will, Skullington. I'm sure you will.
Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye! Bye. Bye! Bye. You can see all the way down there. Why am I still recording? Bye.